What's up everyone, it's Q from Retro Q Gaming, and we all know that the Nintendo Switch is getting some limited third-party support. One of the big companies that is giving it relatively decent third-party support is 2K Games. They're bringing out, well hell, they've already brought out NBA 2K18 digitally with a physical release to follow at some point later this year. And they're also bringing out WWE 2K18, albeit they're bringing out WWE at a later date than the other two consoles. For example, the PS4 and Xbox One versions are already out, whereas the Switch version has no exact concrete announced release date just yet. Other than fall 2017 is all they're really saying. Now, having said all that, even though there's no official release date for it just yet, I may have found the release date for the physical version of WWE 2K18 on Nintendo Switch. Now remember, this is obviously subject to change and whatever. I'll get into that now in a second. But according to GameStop Ireland's website, the Nintendo Switch version of WWE 2K18 is scheduled to launch on the 30th of November 2017. Now, there's positives and negatives to, not so much positives, but there's, let's call it evidence leading to that this could be real and this couldn't be real. Let's say it could be real. First off, it's not too late in the year. Usually if something comes out within like the last 2 weeks before Christmas of December, it's usually too late for Christmas sales and all. So companies would want to get them out before that. And while the game launched 2 weeks ago as it stands right now, because I'm recording this on the 30th of October, hell, the game launched 13 days ago, I think it was. But the point I'm trying to make is that a month and a half isn't too much of a wait. It's not too far, but it's also not too close. So it's a reasonable amount of time. But here is what I think could be, I won't call it a negative, but here is, let's say, the evidence against it. One, this obviously could be a placeholder date, but at the same time, placeholder dates are usually, this seems a bit weird to be a placeholder date. I've worked in GameStop before. Placeholder dates are usually stuff like the 1st of the 1st, in this case it would be 2018, or it would be, say, the 31st of December 2017, and then it will get changed on the system. So it's very strange for this to be a date like this to end up as a placeholder. It's almost too random. Like, why not December 1st? Why not the 31st of December? Why not the 15th of December? Why not the 15th of November? Like I said, I've only seen 2 placeholder dates when I was working in GameStop. They were always the 1st of January or the 31st of December. So that you can take this one whatever way it might be. Evidence for it or evidence against it. But here's something I do want to say that would work out as evidence against it. And that fact is that it releases on a Thursday. Games don't release here on a Thursday except for EA games. Big games come out on either Tuesdays or Fridays. Again, EA can be an exception some of the times and release their stuff on Thursdays. For example, a year or two ago, because mainland Europe, basically the rest of Europe other than UK and Ireland, would always get their EA games on Thursdays for some reason. I never understood that. And then they made a big deal of it a few years ago when they said, you know what, for the UK and Ireland, we're going to bring it back and we're going to keep it in parity and we're going to have our games release on Thursdays just like the rest of Europe. But this isn't an EA game. This is a 2K game. And 2K games release on either Tuesdays or Fridays. Historically, that's how it's been 99% of the time. So I think to have this release on a Thursday, or at least have this listed to release on a Thursday, is very strange. Because it's very, very rare that a non-EA game comes out on a Thursday. I don't even think EA games are 100% coming out on Thursdays anymore. I could be wrong. I don't keep up with them. It's EA after all. But we'll see how it goes. Let me know, anyway, in the comments section below. Are you hoping that the 30th of November is the release date for the Switch version of WWE 2K18? Are you going to be picking up this version? Are you kind of hoping that it doesn't get saddled with the additional cost of a micro SD card, which it probably 99.9% will? Or have you just caved and picked up one of the other better versions as it is? Do you think this release date is accurate? Do you think it's a good release date as well? Do you think it's too close to Christmas? Too far past the other console release dates? Do you think it's too close? Whatever. Let me know all of that in the comments section below. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the rest of the videos in my channel.